When you meet somebody and they say, well, what do you do for a living? What do you tell them?
I tell them that I sleep for a living.
Hey there. Quick question for you. What if I told you that you could literally earn money while lying in bed? Sounds like clickbait, right? Too good to be true? I mean, most of us get called lazy for hitting the snooze button 10 times or spending half the morning scrolling TikTok under the covers. But here's the twist. There are people out there who don't just do this guilt-free, they do it professionally. Yup, there's a real job where staying in bed is not only acceptable, it's expected. Welcome to There's a Job for That, the channel where we dive into the weirdest, quirkiest, and sometimes dreamiest jobs you never knew existed. But trust me, some of them pay way better than you'd imagine. And today, we're tackling one of the most envied careers ever, becoming a bed tester. Now, before you throw on your PJs and tell your boss, I quit, let's talk about what this job actually involves. Because while yes, naps are definitely part of the deal, it's not all about binge-watching Netflix in your blanket burrito. Bed testers are hired by mattress companies, furniture giants, luxury hotels, and even research labs to evaluate everything about a bed or sleep setup. That means testing firmness, softness, motion transfer, temperature control, and, most importantly, whether you wake up refreshed or feel like you just wrestled the Undertaker all night. Think about it. Mattresses cost thousands of dollars. Companies can't risk selling a luxury bed that feels like a glorified wooden plank. That's where you, the tester, come in. And this isn't just some local gig. Bed testers exist all over the world. In the UK, Premier Inn once hired someone to be their official bed tester. In the US, companies like Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, Serta, and Sleep Number have used testers for new launches. Even IKEA, yes, the Swedish meatball paradise, has recruited testers before. And let's not forget luxury hotels. Some five-star spots actually fly people out to test their suites and confirm that their heavenly beds are, well, actually heavenly. Imagine being paid to sleep in Paris, Dubai, or the Maldives. That's not a job, that's a paid vacation with extra pillows. So let's talk numbers. How much does this dream gig really pay? For part-time or freelance testers, you could make $200 to $300 per day. Yep, per day. Not bad for horizontal work. Full-time testers? Some rake in anywhere between $40,000 to $80,000 a year, depending on the company. And here's the wildest part. Scientific studies, like NASA's famous bed rest experiments, pay participants between $15,000 and $18,000 for just a couple of months of lying down. You're basically getting astronaut-level money for staying in bed. That's next-level bragging rights. But before you pack your bags, or your blankets, you need to know that not just anyone can slide into this gig. It's not only about loving naps. Companies look for people with attention to detail. You can't just say, yep, super comfy. They want you to notice firmness, pressure points, cooling, and edge support. Strong communication skills. You'll write reports, sometimes super detailed ones. Not just 10 out of 10 would nap again. Patience. Lying still for hours sounds easy, until you actually try it. Good health, especially for research-based roles, since reliable results need healthy test subjects. So where do you even find these magical opportunities? Mattress companies like Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and even online mattress startups post openings on job boards. Luxury hotel groups like Hilton and Marriott sometimes run bed testing campaigns. NASA and universities post scientific research studies on their websites. And platforms like Indeed, Glassdoor, or LinkedIn occasionally list roles under names like Sleep Quality Evaluator or Comfort Tester. But here's the catch. They go fast. I mean, who wouldn't want to brag at family dinners? Oh, I get paid to nap? And the perks? They're seriously underrated. Some testers get to keep the mattresses and bedding they review. Others get all expense-paid hotel stays. You're getting free furniture, luxury travel, and money. All for doing what most of us beg for on weekends. So let me ask you this. If you had the chance, would you take this job? Could you handle a 9-to-5 where your biggest responsibility is lying still, closing your eyes, and writing about it later? Or would you actually go crazy after a week of doing nothing but sleeping? Drop your answer below. Are you team nap lover or team no thanks, I'll pass? And hey, if this job made you think twice about your career path, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you won't miss more weird, wonderful, and high-paying jobs we uncover here on There's a Job for That. And seriously, share this with your friend who's always napping, because let's face it, their dream job might literally be waiting for them under the covers. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and until next time, sleep tight and dream big.